Yes, Mother, thank you. All right. John, the notice requirements of the Open Public Meetings Act for this meeting has been satisfied. A copy of the annual meeting notice was sent to the press at Now Beach Current, posted on the bulletin board in the municipal building, the municipal website, and filed in the office of the municipal clerk. The meeting will come to order. Will you please stand for the flag salute? Attention salute. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Would you call the roll, please?
Mayor Becker?
Here.
Commissioner Tawby?
Here.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Here.
We have before us the minutes of our regular meetings of February 5th. What is your pleasure?
I'll make a motion we accept those.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Tawby?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
We will open for public comment on any topic, 3 minutes.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ed Berger. I live at 9402 Amherst Avenue. I'm here tonight as the president of the Margate Business Association. It's nice to see you all again. As we do every year, the Business Association submits a proposal to the city, reigniting our partnership and trying to maintain Margate's wonderful event schedule throughout the course of the year. On mid-December, the proposal for this year was submitted to the commission. We hope that sometime in the next couple of meetings that we can get our program approved for the upcoming year. We have more exciting events, the same ones we've done years before. We've maintained the pricing on all of them, although the cost of the MBA has gone up. And we hope that you will vote favorably on it again for 2015. And thank you very much again for your continued support.
Ed, thank you for bringing it up tonight. As I emailed you today, I expect that to be on the agenda next meeting, and I neglected to mention it at the workshop, but we intend to have that on the agenda for the next meeting, and I welcome any comments from the commissioners between now and the next meeting.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Thank you, Ed. Any other public comment?
Sewell, 22 West Drive. Mayor, Mother Altman forgot to impart upon her doting son that maxim, "'Tis many a slip betwixt the cup and the lip." He is correct when he says we have a handbook that bars nepotism. Unfortunately, the mayor doesn't give a flying fiddler's fandango about that handbook because he likes to ignore each and every provision of it. If he had any notion of nepotism, he would not be in charge of public safety. If he had any notion of nepotism, he would be seeking promotion of family members through a political operative like J.B. Sless and his May 1st, 2011 missive that went out to countless voters in this town, politicizing the school board to his end, to his benefit. This is atrocious. Mayor, this handbook is worthless unless you want to abide by it. And short of an ordinance that I have put forth that bans any and all nepotism and patronage, bans any and all pay-to-play, including services in kind. Mayor, as long as you insist on associating with unsavory, unscrupulous, unethical, disreputable accountancy friends, what can we expect other than to see hundreds of thousands of dollars squandered because you don't have better sense than to associate with these people? Thank you, Mayor.
And thank you, John. Anyone else?
I need my dictionary when he speaks. Sharon Simon, 424 North Thurlow Avenue. Politics has a way of seeping into places it doesn't belong. Unnatural trickling is bound to occur, particularly in a small community such as ours. Whether this type of political influence remains an innocuous trickle or turns into a detrimental surge is at the hands of our elected and appointed officials. Margate's influence trickle has become an unchecked, commonplace gush. As our leaders, you have not only engaged in political interference, but have condoned it when it serves your best interests. The level of interference is palpable, and the air of arrogance and total disregard for policies, statutes, and ethics, the employee handbook, is inconceivable. And don't dare anyone question or challenge these acts, or they'll be disparaged, attacked, or taken to court. Maybe the Margate Concerned Citizen Group really believes that politics, spending, and taxes are not mutually inclusive. And maybe they think it's okay to meet in the school and engage in a negative, erroneous political attack against Commissioner Blumberg to promote you and Commissioner Tobey. But you, Commissioner Tobey, and School Board President know better and would not stand for it if the attacks were against one of you. Steve Warner says if Commissioner Blumberg would have shown fiscal responsibility, we would have supported him too. Spending was out of control back then, but the current administration has stabilized taxes. Margate's building boom is mostly responsible for stabilizing taxes, not the current administration. And it's a good thing for that, because this administration's legal fees are outrageous. MCCG is quick to criticize Blumberg for investing in and protecting Margate's future through capital improvement projects initiated prior to the 2011 election, fire stations, ball fields. He already won that election in spite of these simple-minded, futile attacks. However, this group, they're silent about the recent $640,000 whistleblower settlement and budgeted legal costs of $325,000, more than triple than under any prior administration. So does the Margate Concerned Citizens Group support this wasteful, litigious spending, or they merely support the politicians behind the spending? The group has the right to attack Commissioner Blumberg, me, or anyone else they see fit, as long as they're not doing it hiding behind the walls of the school with the protection of the commission. This couldn't be any more transparent, and don't believe for 1 minute that the citizens of Margate are fooled by this charade and puts the school at risk.
Thank you. Anyone else? Public comment? Is there a motion to close public comment?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Tobey?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
We'll now have public comment on the resolutions listed on your agenda. That would be resolutions 36 to 43.
Sewell, 22 West Drive. Mayor, taking advantage of the omission in your agenda, I will bring your attention to ordinance number 2-2015, whereby, whereas the City Commission of the City of Margate...
John, that's a first reading.
There's no prohibition here, Mayor. This is your hand-picked person. They should have put it in there. I'm sorry.
John, there's...
Mayor?
John.
Mayor?
John.
Mayor?
John, your time is
Mayor?
up.
There's no prohibition there, Mayor.
John.
It's an omission, Mayor, and I take advantages of omissions and loopholes. Next, you'll have a fortnight hence, you shall have an opportunity to incorporate the proper wording. But you're going to have to eat this right now, Mayor. It's porridge, peas and porridge.
Go ahead, John.
Okay.
John.
To necessary, advisable and necessary, I don't know who's advising, the 2015 budget for a 3.5% over the previous year's final appropriation in the interest of promoting health, safety, and welfare of the citizens. This is a crock of malarkey, Mayor, a crock of malarkey. We're in a deflationary period. There should be a reduction of 3.5%. We'll stop there on that comment, Mayor.
Thank you, sir.
That's only on the ordinance, Mayor. We're going to move on. On the bottom of the agenda, page 2, Mayor, you have a typographical error. Yes, a typographical error. And it only costs the taxpayers $13 million a year for this type of error, because we're forced to pay $28,000 per pupil per year, twice Ocean City's rate. And in fact, if you remember last session, Mayor, I strongly encouraged our esteemed solicitor to emulate his arch nemesis and file a similar suit and save taxpayers $1 million per year, year after year. Did you find the typographical error yet? Mr. Deeney can find it, I'm sure. Mr. Deeney, come on.
John, you have 15 seconds.
It's all right. Mr. Deeney is fast. Mr. Deeney?
I'm on your time, John.
Okay. School time takes forever.
5 more seconds.
Just in the sake of saving time, on my last 5 seconds, Mayor, it's the meeting of the Board of School Estimate. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Anyone else? Comment on resolution?
Yes.
John, even the school board president says estimates.
He's a politician. He's a political operative.
I'd like to comment on Mr. Fred Verna as temporary purchasing agent. I'd like to ask Mr. Verna what his purchasing at home is like. Or are you going to be out there buying a lot of stuff we don't need? Or you know, you going to Sam's? Or are you going to take this job seriously? All kidding aside, Fred Verna has been an incredible, incredible asset to this city for as long as I've been coming to meetings and knowing what's on. He's a man of multiple trades. He loves when people talk about him. And we might go around the room and have each person comment on what a great guy he is, just for his pleasure. And, but he has done so many things other than the technology and the sound system. He was very, very actively involved in the whole green team, before it was called Green Team, and recycling, and did quite a bit of work with Franz and the other people in Margate. And I think it's an excellent, excellent choice. And also, I thank Commissioner Blumberg for taking this opportunity to do some meaningful shared services. I think it's really important. Some things we don't want to share, but purchasing is a perfect service to share. We could save a lot of money, bulk purchasing with other communities, and we really need to, that's something that's really important. And we are certainly going to be able to help each other rather than, have territorial problems with purchasing, at least my understanding of it. So thank you, everybody. And Frank, you can pay me later.
Pay her now, Fred. She's got 20 seconds left. Any other comment?
Steve Warner, 103 North Sumner Avenue. I just have a real brief comment. First of all, when there's 3 people, there's politics, okay? And that's number 1. And number 2, anything I said and anything I wrote, I stand by it.
Any other public comment? Motion to close public comment, please.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Becker.
Yes.
Commissioner Tauby.
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg.
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Deeney.
You got to read the
Continue on.
ordinance.
Yes.
I thought that was
Training you better.
Joanna was doing that. I'm doing it. Ordinance 02, 2015, calendar year 2015, ordinance to exceed the municipal budget appropriation limits and establish a cap bank. First reading.
I'll make that
Cap
motion.
bank, not spending.
I'll
First
second.
reading.
It's been moved and seconded. Would you call the roll, please?
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Tobey?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
Resolution number 36, authorized payment of claims and claims.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Tobey?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
Number 37, authorizing receipt of bids for janitorial services.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Tobey?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
38, award of a contract to continue employee assistance program services for 2015-2016.
I'll make that.
motion.
I'll second.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Tobey?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
39, authorize change order number 1 to the 2013 road program with Asphalt Paving Systems Hamilton.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Tobey?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
Number 40, authorizing Fred Verna as the temporary purchasing agent.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Tobey?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
41, authorizing 2015 temporary budget increase of $29,000.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Mayor Becker, excuse me.
Yes.
Commissioner Tobey, Commissioner Blumberg.
Yes.
42, budget introduction, introducing the 2015 budget with the April 2nd hearing date.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Tobey?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
Number 43, bill list for Colmer Home Center.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Commissioner Tobey?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
Thank you very much, Rich.
Before we adjourn, I just see, I think this is a mistake. The Board of School Estimates meeting, I believe, is February 25th at 5:30, not March 25th?
It's not right.
That is
March
not- March 20th.
It is March 25th?
March 25th is
Okay.
correct.
Do you all agree to that date?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure that we can communicate that to the Board of Education. We were not sure, and we announced it publicly. So March 25th.
I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
I'll second.
Mayor Becker?
Yes.
Commissioner Tobey?
Yes.
Commissioner Blumberg?
Yes.
Thank you all for being here.
February 25th.